Hey, what's up, Coach? Welcome back to the podcast. Today is episode 213. The title is Go Up and Grab the Rebound, or grab the board, however you like saying it. And we're going to dig in here to the podcast here in a second. I want to make sure I have a couple of announcements. Number one, I've only talked about this one time on this podcast, but we're doing some live events here in San Antonio, Texas at my office. And this is where we can build out and design your six-figure private training business. My goal is to meet with a small group of committed coaches that are all like-minded, that want to help each other. And this event is for you. And I have multiple dates for 2020. And if you want to learn more about that, go to our website and click on live workshops. And you can learn all about that there. And I have an application process. I don't just let anybody show up. This is for coaches that are deadly serious about growing their business. All right. So that's announcement number one. Announcement number two is make sure and leave us some feedback here. I know you knew that was coming, but make sure to leave us some feedback here on iTunes. This helps us get this podcast in front of thousands of new coaches every month. And that's my mission. That's my goal. Right. Now let's dig into the episode. Like I said, the title is Go Up and Grab the Rebound. And obviously I'm referring to basketball here. And one of my all-time favorite basketball players was Dennis Rodman. And I remember watching very vividly. I remember watching the Bulls versus the Jazz series. It was the last series that Michael Jordan played, as far as for the Bulls. And there's this play where Rodman is playing against Karl Malone, and they're both going up for the rebound. And Rodman, he just wants to win the ball a little bit more than Karl Malone. And this is how it was for Rodman his whole career. When he would go up to win rebounds, he would go up extremely hard to go grab it, and the ball was his. He wasn't gonna, go in soft. He was gonna go up and be physical and go grab the rebound. And it was funny because he wasn't that much taller or stronger than other people. He just had the desire to go up and win the ball. And the way he would use his body, the way he maneuvered his footwork, he did all the little things that made him one of the best rebounders in basketball. And I really appreciated watching him when I was younger, because it always made me think, well, he's not the most athletic, he's not the best player, but he just has the will to win. And that's why those Bulls teams that he was on with Jordan, that's why they were so successful, because they had a player like him who was willing to do whatever it takes to win the game, right? And here's how this relates to your business, right? When I see old replays of Rodman winning rebounds and going up and being aggressive, it makes me think, you know what? A lot of business owners out there that listen to this podcast, they don't really want it as bad as they say they do, right? And I'll give you a good example, because this is a big topic in our mastermind program, which is sales calls and closing parents. But I look at sales calls as you should be willing to have as many sales calls throughout the week as humanly possible, so you can practice and get better at it, and you can close more clients, so these clients end up getting the help that they deserve. You want to help these kids, well, you need to get on more sales calls. And you can't half-ass it on these sales calls. You can't go into it nervous. You can't go into it where you're not confident, right? And it's the same way. The way Rodman went up to go win those rebounds, he was very confident, very driven. He was going to go win the ball. And this is how you have to be on your sales calls. And this is how it really has to be with your marketing. And I know if I just look at these podcasts that I put out, if I wanted to, I could just put out one a week and just be content with that. And I could have that on autopilot for the rest of the year and just put out 52 episodes throughout the year. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go hard with this and know that, these episodes Hopefully they help you. Hopefully you take action. And I know they're free, so a lot of people won't take action just because it's free, right? But I do know that like my whole existence here comes down to helping you help more kids. And if I really want to live my mission, right, I need to go hard the same way Rodman does. And it's really the same for you with your business. You got to go hard and win the rebound. You got to go hard and get on these sales calls. You got to go hard and put in work every single day. Otherwise, you'll never reach success, right? And I know like success can be broken down into a lot of different things here, right? It could be financial, it could be freedom, it could be whatever. I'm not going to define that for you, but I do know when coaches are driven and they have no distractions and they are aggressive with how they operate their business, they can move so quickly over the course of 30 days, over the course of 60 days, over the course of 90 days. And then like in a year, they've seen a transformation within their business. And I see this all the time with coaches in our mastermind program. And if you want to learn more about our mastermind program, simply head over to www.buildmysportsbiz.com and click on the mastermind button. You can see there for yourself. You can see the transformations that coaches have had. You can see how they're doing with their business. And we have a lot of testimonials there on that page. And I post testimonials every single day on Twitter and on Instagram if you want to connect with me there. So that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, go up, be aggressive. All right? Don't half-ass it. Go up and win the rebound. All right, see you later.